Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the English podcast with Zico. How are you today? Today, I am here with Sarah, and today we're going to talk about learning English in the supermarket.
Hello, everyone. I am very happy to be here today. Let's start our conversation.
So, Sarah, do you like going to the supermarket?
Yes, I like it very much. I go to the supermarket every week.
Every week? That is a lot.
Yes, because I need food every week. I need fruit, vegetables, milk, and bread.
I understand. I also go to the supermarket every week.
What day do you usually go?
I usually go on Saturday. What about you?
I usually go on Sunday morning.
Sunday morning is a good time. It is quiet.
Yes, it is very quiet. Not many people are there.
Today, we want to help our listeners learn English words at the supermarket.
Yes, this is a great topic. Many English learners go to a supermarket every day.
That is true. So learning these words is very useful.
Let's start with the basic word, supermarket.
Supermarket. This is a big store. You can buy food and other things.
Yes, a supermarket is bigger than a small shop.
Good point. Let's give an example sentence.
I am going to the supermarket.
Very good. Simple and clear.
Let's continue. What do we usually see at the supermarket?
We see a cart or a basket.
Yes, a cart is big, a basket is small.
If you buy a lot of food, you use a cart.
If you buy only a little food, you use a basket.
That makes sense. Let's practice a sentence.
I need a cart today. I am buying a lot of food.
Great sentence. Very natural.
Thank you. Now, let's talk about the different sections in the supermarket.
Good idea. Where do we start?
Let's start with the fruit and vegetable section.
Okay. This section has fresh fruit and vegetables.
Yes, for example, apples, bananas, oranges, and grapes.
And vegetables like carrots, potatoes, and tomatoes.
Let's make a simple sentence with these words.
I want to buy some apples and carrots.
Very nice. Simple and clear for beginners.
What fruit do you like, Sarah?
I like bananas very much. What about you?
I like oranges. They are sweet and fresh.
Oh, really? I also like oranges in the summer.
That's true. Oranges are perfect in hot weather.
Let's talk about the word fresh.
Fresh means new and good quality, not old.
Yes, for example, this fruit is very fresh.
Good example. Let's continue to the next section.
Next is the dairy section.
Dairy means milk products like milk, cheese, and yogurt.
Yes, do you drink milk every day?
Yes, I drink milk every morning.
That's a healthy habit.
Thank you. What about you? Do you like cheese?
Yes, I love cheese. I put cheese on my bread.
That sounds delicious.
It is. Let's make a sentence together.
I am buying milk, cheese, and yogurt today.
Perfect sentence. Simple and useful.
Now, let's move to the bread section or the bakery.
Yes, the bakery. This is where we find bread and cakes.
I love the smell of fresh bread.
Me too. It smells amazing.
Do you bake bread at home, Sarah?
No, I don't bake bread. I always buy it.
I understand. Baking bread takes a lot of time.
Yes, it does. Let's practice another sentence.
Can I have one loaf of bread, please?
That is a very useful sentence. Very polite, too.
Yes, using please makes it polite.
That is true. Politeness is important in English.
Let's talk about the meat and fish section now.
Okay, here we find chicken, beef, and fish.
Do you eat meat often?
Yes, I eat chicken 2 or 3 times a week.
That sounds healthy. What about you? Do you eat fish?
Yes, I eat fish once a week.
That's good. Fish is very healthy.
Let's make a sentence with this vocabulary.
I want to buy some chicken and fish today.
Excellent. Now let's continue to the drink section.
Yes, water, juice, soda, and coffee are here.
What do you usually drink?
I usually drink water and orange juice.
That's a healthy choice.
Thank you. What about you? Do you drink coffee in the morning?
Oh, I understand. Coffee gives you energy.
Yes, exactly. Let's give an example sentence.
Can I have a bottle of water, please?
Perfect sentence for beginners.
Now, let's talk about something very important. Prices.
Yes, prices. This is very useful vocabulary.
When you want to know the price, you can ask,
How much is this?
yes, that is a very common question.
Let's practice with an example.
How much is this bottle of milk?
Good example. Very natural.
The answer could be, it is $2.
Simple and clear. Let's give another example.
How much are these apples?
They are $3 for 1 kilo.
Very good. Notice we use is for one thing.
And we use are for many things.
That is correct. This is basic grammar, but very important.
Yes, singular uses is, plural uses are.
Let's give one more example to make it clear.
This apple is $1.
These apples are $3.
Perfect. Very clear examples.
Now let's talk about checkout.
Yes, checkout is where you pay for your food.
At checkout, the cashier will help you.
What can you say to the cashier?
You can say, "Hello, how are you?"
That's polite and friendly.
Then the cashier may say, "That will be $20."
And you can say, here you go.
Or, "Can I pay by card?"
Yes, that is very common today.
Many people use cards instead of cash.
That's true. Let's talk about cash and card.
Cash means paper money and coins.
Card means a credit card or debit card.
Let's make 2 example sentences.
I will pay in cash.
I will pay by card.
Very simple and useful.
Now let's move to grammar for a moment.
Good idea. Let's talk about the verb to buy.
Buy is an irregular verb.
Yes, in the past tense, it becomes bought.
Not buyed. That is wrong.
That's right. Many beginners make this mistake.
Let's practice. I buy apples every week.
Yesterday, I bought apples at the supermarket.
Perfect example. Present tense, buy. Past tense, bought.
Let's compare with a regular verb, like shop.
Shop is regular. Past tense is shopped.
I shop every Sunday.
Last Sunday, I shopped at a new supermarket.
Great examples. Regular verbs add ed.
Irregular verbs change completely, like buy to bought.
This is important grammar for beginners.
Yes, understanding this helps you speak naturally. Let's do a quick pronunciation tip now.
Great idea. Let's talk about the word bought.
Many learners say it wrong. It is not biot.
The correct pronunciation is bought.
Let's say it together. Bought. Bought.
Very good. Practice this word slowly.
Repetition helps a lot with pronunciation.
That is true. Practice makes it easier.
What about you, listeners? Do you go to the supermarket often?
Please write your answer in the comments below. We would love to know your supermarket habits.
Yes, share your favorite fruit or food too.
Now let's continue our supermarket conversation.
Let's talk about shopping lists.
A shopping list is a list of things you need to buy.
Do you make a shopping list, Zico?
Yes, I always make a list before shopping.
That is smart. It helps you remember everything.
Exactly. Without a list, I forget many things.
What do you usually put on your list?
I write milk, eggs, bread, and vegetables.
That sounds like a healthy list.
Thank you. What about you? Do you make a list?
Sometimes. But sometimes I forget my list at home.
Oh no, that happens to me too.
Yes, it is very common.
Let's talk about another useful word, aisle.
Aisle is the path between the shelves in a supermarket.
For example, the bread is in aisle 3.
Very useful sentence. You will hear this a lot.
Let's practice asking for directions in a supermarket.
Good idea. You can ask, "Excuse me, where is the milk?"
And the answer could be, it is in aisle 5.
Very clear and simple.
Let's try another example.
Excuse me, where can I find the rice?
The rice is next to the pasta.
Great example. Next to means beside or near.
Yes, let's give more location words.
Behind, in front of, and near.
The eggs are behind the milk.
The cashier is in front of the exit.
Very good examples. Location words are very useful.
They help you understand directions easily.
Now let's talk about discounts and sales.
Yes, everyone loves a good discount.
A discount means the price is lower than usual.
For example, this shampoo is on sale today.
On sale means the price is reduced.
Do you like shopping during sales, Sarah?
Yes, I love it. I always save money.
That sounds fun. I also enjoy finding good deals.
Let's give one more example sentence.
This juice is 50% off today.
Very useful phrase. Percent off means discount.
Great. Let's move to another common situation.
What situation is that?
When something is not available or out of stock.
Ah, yes, this happens sometimes.
For example, sorry, the bread is out of stock.
That means there is no bread available right now.
Yes, exactly. It is a very common phrase.
What do you do when something is out of stock?
I usually buy something similar instead.
That's a good solution.
Now let's talk about bags.
Yes, plastic bags or reusable bags.
Many supermarkets ask, "Do you need a bag?"
You can answer, yes, please, or no, thank you.
Very polite and simple answers.
I usually bring my own reusable bag.
That's great for the environment.
Thank you. It also saves money sometimes.
That's true. Some supermarkets charge for plastic bags.
Let's review some vocabulary we learned today.
Great idea. Let's go through them slowly.
Supermarket, cart, basket, fresh, dairy, bakery.
Aisle, discount, on sale, out of stock, cashier.
And the verb buy, past tense, bought.
Excellent. Perfect answers.
This review helps our listeners remember everything.
Yes, repetition is the key to learning.
I completely agree. Today was a lot of fun.
I enjoyed our conversation today.
We talked about the supermarket, vocabulary, grammar, and comprehensible input.
Yes, a very useful episode for beginners.
Thank you everyone for listening.
Please leave a comment and tell us your favorite supermarket word.
And don't forget to like and subscribe for more episodes.
See you in the next episode.
Goodbye everyone.
Bye.